Hey guys, it's Kate with the Book of Kate, and today I'm going to be doing my December TBR. Let's just get into it. So I have my prompts here, and I am going to be choosing 6 like always. And then it occurred to me, why in the world do I not tell you guys what else I'm planning on reading? Like, that makes no sense to me. So I'm going to go ahead and do that as well. Like, obviously, like, bitch, what? So I am going to try to fit these 4 books in with the prompts, but if not, I'll just tell you guys what I'm reading. Also, as always, I am going to pick all the prompts, and then we are going to meet back here, and I will tell you what's going on. Prompt number 1, we have a book that's been on my TBR forever, so like a TBR vet. Can you guys see how crooked my writing went? It really went, anyway. So number 1, that won't be hard because that's all my books. I suck at reading the books I buy. Prompt 2 is a book in the top 10. What was I thinking when I wrote this prompt? Am I talking about the Goodreads top 10? Any top 10? My top 10? I'm pretty sure when I wrote this, I was thinking like, oh, a book in somebody else's top 10, like favorite books of the year or something. So we'll see. I mean, I don't know. That just may require too much thinking, and so I may just pick another prompt. Prompt 3, a recent purchase, which will also be wicked easy because I have a shopping problem. If you've seen my book haul, you know. 4, an audiobook. 5 and 6. I'm just pulling them out together. A book with a beautiful cover and then a new to me author. So I am going to go ahead, pick these books, and then get back to you. Alright guys, I have made my decisions, and so let's just get on into it. So to first go with the books that I've like pre-picked out in my mind. For TBR vet, I have Anastasia by Sophie Lark, and this is a chunker. It's a chunker. I've had this on my shelf since it's come out, and I know it was 2023, but you know what? I started it the day the book came out, and I never finished it. So I feel like just because of that, it deserves the vet status, you know? I have it on Kindle. I bought it on Kindle. I have it physically. It's all 600 pages of it. And it's, all her books are like gorgeous, okay? She like, this new shit she's doing, gorgeous. It has like the good stuff in there. So that has nothing to do with anything, but yes, this is a Anastasia retelling. What am I'm definitely saying this wrong. I don't know why I keep saying Anastasia. This is an Anastasia retelling from the Romanovs, and she gets the ending that she deserves because if you don't know, her whole family killed. Even the dog was killed. All the children, everyone in that family was killed because revolutionary people didn't want anybody from this family coming back and being like, oh, this is my crown, you know? So they killed everyone in her family, but they never found her body. It was crazy. I have some theories, but that literally has nothing to do with this book right now or this video. But it's also a fantasy novel, and it's, I don't know, like thinking about it, it's like, why did I put it down? You loved it. But obviously, it needs to get picked back up, and it's perfect for the winter time. It takes place in Russia. So I feel like it says it all, you know? Even in the summer, I picture Russia as cold. I know that's not true, but it's perfect for the cold time. And then for a recent purchase, I have The Holly Jolly Cowboy by Jessica Clare. I'm kind of nervous because the Goodreads reviews are very average. I'm talking, this whole series has 3 stars. And can we talk about how Target only had this one for sale, and it was book 7? And we need to read it this month because, like I said, I'm not a very holiday person, so I'm damn sure not gonna read it in fucking March. So we need to read it this time. It's very floppy, which I love. This book sounded kind of similar to like me and like what I want happening in my life. So it's like, maybe this will be like a beacon to the universe, you know? So this book follows a waitress named Holly who needs a second job during Christmas time so she can afford her sister's spring tuition payments. And so she gets a job as a cook and a cleaner at a farm. And so she's cooking and cleaning for the ranch hands, and she meets this cowboy who is like a grumpy Grinch. And so that's who they follow. And if you don't know, I went to school for agriculture. I really wanted to be a ranch hand. I really wanted to like work on the ranch. I really wanted to do cattle farming and like the business side of it. I can't get hired in that field, apparently. I'm a server right now, so maybe it'll be the bat signal that I need for some random cowboy to be like, I'll let you run my ranch. Anyway, for a new to me author, I have this book, which I have been wanting to read, well, since literally last night. It is Christmas in Coconut Creek by Carissa Kenwood. I found out about this book because of this YouTuber right here. I just found her and I'm absolutely obsessed. She just describes books in the most perfect way possible. Definitely go subscribe to her channel. She sold me on this book. She sold me so quickly. I'm a quick seller, I really am. But like 2 sentences in, she got me, you know? I like, download. It's on Kindle Unlimited. All I know about this book is that it's Christmas themed and it is steamy as fuck. So, like, literally, it sounded like if you were to read the audiobook and you were driving, windows steamy. It's like that steamy that's gonna come through the pages, you know? Anyway, I'm super excited about that because I love some smut. You know, it's my favorite genre. So for books that fit other prompts, I have for the top 10, somebody's top 10s, I have Flawless by Elsie Silver. So I was looking on TikTok to just like quick so I can get some like receipts real quick. All I could find were like books. Like I just looked up like top 10 books or whatever. And people were promoting a lot of books that kind of break the St. Martin Griffin's Press, Macmillan, whatever ban that or boycott that people have going on. And you know, I do not cross the picket line, okay? So you're not gonna catch me reading those books. If I already have them, I'm gonna read them, but I'm not gonna talk about them until the like boycott is over. But, you know, I'm not crossing that picket line, babes. But a book that doesn't cross that picket line is Flawless by Elsie Silver. And now, do I know exactly whose top 10 this is? No. But I remember hearing about it. Like, people absolutely go crazy for the series. And the last book just came out. And I have it, like, I don't know how I did that, but I probably did do it myself. But anyway, like literally the last book came out, people were like disappointed with it, but like this is my little shelf for it. I have all the people covers, so I need to get to reading. This is a bullfighter one bed trope. I'm excited. It'll be easy to read. It's on Kindle Unlimited, I believe, and so I am just going to go for it. And then for a beautiful cover, I have this book by Kita Kendrick. This is Twisted Minds, and y'all, this man, gorgeous. So obviously the man's gorgeous, the cover is gorgeous. I don't even have to see his face or the rest of his body, the things I'd let this man do to me. So this is Twisted Minds by Katia Kendrick or Ketia Kendrick. It's super short and it is a motorcycle club romance and the author is super sweet. So I'm making my own little shelf for her over here. It's, you know, it's a progress. So it's a work in progress because I'm trying not to just buy all her books even though I want to. But I'm like, you can't do that, Kate. Come on now. Be realistic over here. So I'm just going to pick up the first one. Guys, the author is literally the sweetest. So I totally forgot I ordered a book from her. It took her a while to get it to me. So she included the second book in the series. And I was like, stop, you're so sweet. Like I ordered these other books from her and she was like, Kate, thanks for being a repeat customer. Like, does it probably tell her that I've ordered from her before? Yes. But the note, stop. I was like, no problem, I'll pick it up. And then lastly, for an audiobook, I have Wrong by Adeline Forrest. This is a quick audiobook and I am trying to see, I have a few other books from Adeline Forrest and they're all very like taboo, and so I'm just like dipping my toe into her. It's like an age gap, guy's best friend, his daughter romance. I do want to mention that, so on TikTok, not on TikTok, on Goodreads, it said like, oh, dubious consent. But on Libby, it was like, no way. Non-consensual sex. And I was like, oh, okay. So we're gonna see what I think. So that is all for the prompts, but I do just want to talk to you about the 2 other books that I do want to read that I couldn't really find a prompt for. So the first one is Forever Never by Lucy Score. Now, I have tried listening to the audiobook for this, and it's just not for me. The narrator, needs to work on his accent because it is horrible, and I can literally not focus on anything except for how ridiculous his accent sounds. And now, if it's this man's real voice, I'm sorry, but for now, I just can't. I just can't. It is on KU, so, and I have the physical copy, so I'm just gonna go ahead and read it. And I also know, that this freaking takes place like in a snowstorm because I tried listening to it, so I feel like it's perfect for the winter time. I mean, it looks wintry right here, and also it's like a romantic suspense, which I was not prepared for, but now going into it, I will be prepared for. So the last book I want to talk about is a book that I found while I was looking up the Christmas in Coconut Creek book that I talked about earlier, and that is Big Nick Energy by Morgan Elizabeth. And now I clicked on this book simply because of the name, and I saw it was on KU. I won't even lie. But then when I started reading it, it sounded so interesting. I was like, I'll pick that one up. I want to read that one. It follows a cowboy and a single mom. And I believe, I didn't read that hard. I didn't read the synopsis that hard, to be honest with you. But I believe the cowboy guy brings the single mom with her kids to Christmas because he's tired of people asking him when he's gonna move on from his ex-fiance. If that's not like perfect, like petty, like fuck you, like I'm gonna bring this bitch along so y'all can leave me alone, like, oh my god, like that's some, like, I love those tropes, honestly. I love those tropes. Anyway, guys, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed, and let me know what you guys are reading in the month of December, what book you guys are most excited for. Anyway, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.